Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. काफी चीजें हैं आज बोलने को यार, so let others join in, then I'm gonna talk and in a celebratory mood. United की वजह से नहीं, because of the channel, so we are going to talk about it and बहुत सारी चीजें हैं यार. Transfer market में all of a sudden there are movements, not concrete movements, but बहुत सारी movement at this point of time. So let's see how that goes. As I said, once people starts to get in, we're going to talk. So भाई इसकी कोई न्यूज नहीं है प्रशांत भाई, सॉरी टू डिसअपॉइंट यू. इसके बारे में कुछ होगा तो भाई आपके बोलने से पहले ही मैं बोल दूंगा. ब्रायोला इज ऑलरेडी हियर. हेलो भाई, वेलकम. हेलो पृथ्वी भाई, सबको वेलकम यार. जो भी आ रहा है एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है, लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब, जो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ. एंड congratulations to everybody. मेरे से ज्यादा सबको congratulations that we are now 6,000 strong over here. 6,000 strong. So it's been coming, but finally we have reached the number. We are already moving forward towards 7,000. So if you are here, like, share, subscribe. In the meanwhile, Onana looks like it's gonna be happening tomorrow. So let's see whether tomorrow it's gonna be here we go or on Monday. But I think either of these 2 days I am expecting the deal to go through. ठीक है भाई, लोन वगैरह वाले ही प्लेयर है. First player that's looking likely to get out of the team at this point of time is Elanga. Elanga to Everton is most likely. Marlene, welcome to the stream. छोले भटूरे कमाल थे भाई. आशुतोष भाई, thanks a lot. रामोस भाई टोटली डिपेंड. 50 मिलियन में मिलता है रामोस तो उठा लो. नहीं भाई, नो डिनर. एक बार छोले भटूरे दिन को खा लिए तो बहुत बड़ी बात है वो, उसके बाद कुछ नहीं. सत्यरूप भाई वेलकम. चलो ड्राइव सेव भाई. सुपर परफॉर्मेंस भाई. यू टीम पे आएंगे, बट फर्स्ट वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट ओनाना. हॉयलैंड्स प्राइस is also a point of discussion, to be honest, at this point of time. Well, Malin, thanks a lot. Taprizio bhai, welcome. 60 million for Elanga and Henderson, not gonna happen. I think max to max we might get around 40-45. 45 is like the max we could get. 60 would be like crazy money. I'm not even expecting, I'm not even thinking. Onana deal to be done by, I guess, 55 million euros. 50 million mein nahi de rahe wo. 55 million euros and our deal will be done. Onana announcement most likely tomorrow, as I said. Everybody at this point of time, we have calls lined up with Inter hierarchy tonight. So looks likely that it's gonna be getting announced tomorrow night. So let's see. We are hoping for the best. यार देखो वही वाली बात है ना. Atlanta knows at this point of time, that United need a striker, but they are deluded. They are absolutely deluded if they think that anybody is even going to pay near 85 million. As simple as that. Exactly bhai. Exactly. कोई नहीं दे रहा भाई. कौन दे रहा है 20 मिलियन एलंगा के? नो वन इज पेइंग 20 मिलियन. 12 से 15 एलंगा के मिल जाए तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. ये कोई और टीम की तरफ से खेल रहा होता, they could have easily asked for 25 million, but unfortunately he's playing for us. We are already talking to Hojlund, but all of a sudden they want 100 million. Exactly. 85 is a joke. Blaovic आ जाएगा 100%. Samir भैया, welcome to the stream. Guys, I have pinned a message and I will pin it again. This is for all of you guys who have, who made this possible. So we have reached 6,000. We are already on our way to 7,000. So hopefully we will reach that number very, very shortly as well. वही वाली बात है ना. The moment United gets interested, कुछ भी मांग दो. Taremi का कोई सीन नहीं है भाई. उसके एजेंट ने डाला था, but his agent was not at the ground. Right? I have no idea why he put it up. Straight no for Hojlund. 85 million में तो नहीं भाई. I think we might offer 50-55. That's it. Not who is saying Kane is gonna happen for 100 million? Not at all. No chance. Trying to milk it absolutely. I don't think they are going to get a lot of chances. Most of them will be going out on a loan. So the first half that the players in the second half that played for us, majority will be going out. भाई Taremi is not your first choice striker. It's as simple as that. अच्छा तो नहीं है भाई, अच्छा तो नहीं है. उसको ले आएंगे फिर वही वाली बात है. He is most likely to be a backup. He is not a guy who will give you 25 goals. Simple. 55 million euros there. Yeah, unfortunately. Thanks a lot, bhai. Expect Onana today, nahi, tomorrow. Expect Onana tomorrow, guys. Arjun bhai, welcome. Why 50 million euros bol raha hai, 50 million pounds bol raha hai wo. So most likely we are going to pay around 55 million. They wanted 60, we offered 50. Then we are going to 55 and they will say yes. यही हो रहा है. बेफालतू में खींचे जा रहे हैं. Dhruv bhai, welcome to the stream. Hannibal is a very good player here. You know, these are the guys, Hannibal, Jurado, these guys I really want to see, making inroads with the team. Alvaro Fernandez, so these 3-4 guys. Shore Tiere, I had a lot of hope, but Shore Tiere is not, improving physically. So I don't think he's going to make it. So let's see. Chetan bhai, which guy? Nizar Kinsella is not that reliable, but Romano is also saying the same. Most likely the deal is going to happen by tomorrow. And Onana will be our player tomorrow, most probably. If not tomorrow, then on Monday. Exactly. नहीं भैया, बहुत हिट एंड मिस है. अगर इससे बढ़िया तो फिर रैशफोर्ड को खिला लो. Play Sancho and Garnacho on the left hand side and Anthony and Ahmad on the right hand side. 60 million का कोई लॉजिक नहीं है for someone like Watkins. Greenwood का कोई फ्यूचर नहीं है भाई. Those who are thinking about Greenwood's future, you guys going to be very disappointed. Really sorry to say. At least for this season. Next season, if the Glazers are here, he might play. But this season, there is absolutely zero chance. Zero. Charlie Savage is decent, bhai. As I said, I don't think he's going to go, get a chance in our midfield. Most likely, at times, if players are not good enough, but they're decent enough for other teams, you have to make money off those players. That's what City does. That's what Chelsea does. Unfortunately, we don't do it. Hojlund deal is not off for the time being, but they want 100 million, which is unrealistic. It's simple word is unrealistic. कोई नहीं दे रहा भाई. No one is going to pay nearby even 85 million. A guy who has 10 goals under his name, talent is there. But he is not at this point of time of, with the likes of Hojlund or, at the level of other strikers which are in the game. Simple. 85 million chhod do yaar. 55 million is lot. I will take it. Well, I won't forget at this point of time. Gonzalo Ramos, 50 million. If you are not going to overpay for a striker, don't overpay for anybody. It's as simple as that. Whether it's Gonzalo Ramos, whether it's someone like Hojlund. I was very impressed by Mainoo. I was very impressed by Emeran, and I was very impressed by Hansen. Alvaro Fernandez as well. By Rashford खेलेगा most likely. Vlahovic is 80 million pounds by. Vlahovic price is 80 million pounds. Not gonna happen. By he won't. As I said, I want to look at him throughout the preseason. But as you said, even yesterday his touch was off. Few good skills, but his overall touch it was off. Savage I don't rate very highly. Savage is good, but Hansen ka level is totally different. Emeran might go out on a loan, might perform for other teams, but unlikely for United. So let's see. He is unproven, absolutely. भाई decent striker कोई है नहीं ना. सिर्फ नाम का striker लेके भी आओगे तो कोई फायदा नहीं. It's as simple as that. As I said, we might just go for someone like Taremi by the end of the window for 15-20 million and try to play Rashford as our striker. लग यही रहा है. Best young midfielder that you will be looking forward to in the future. There are few names here. Young midfielders, Pedri, Bellingham, Hansen, you know. गनातो तो फिर विंगर हो जाएगा यार. मिडफील्डर में ये तीन तो डेफिनेटली. गावी इज ओवररेटेड यार. गावी तो मैंने पहले भी बोल रखा है. गावी इज वेरी ओवररेटेड. Caicedo is definitely someone to look at, keep an eye on. Lavia. So these are the guys. Exactly भाई, exactly. टेक ओवर की कोई न्यूज नहीं है भाई ये जाएगा. As I said भाई, he will be gone. I am not even worried about Sancho at this point of time. You are not performing in the pre-season. He might even be, the third choice, even for the right-hand side. And we might just keep Ahmad as well. So, it was not, Atalanta, as a club, they will ask for the money. It's on us whether we can go out and we can put up a proper structure or not. We had clowns dealing. Then we had clowns dealing now. Nothing has changed. Hargreaves, I have hopes from Hargreaves, but let's see. Opanda was absolutely on fire last season for Lens. So, I have absolutely no doubt why, he cannot do it in the Bundesliga as well. So, अरे हटाओ भाई. I have heard it as well, but let's see. भाई एक का प्राइस है 25 मिलियन, एक का प्राइस है 80 मिलियन. There is no comparison, अर्जुन भाई. पॉसिबिलिटी ही नहीं है. Absolutely zero possibility. Muani's price tag is 80 million. भाई वो पहले खेल तो ले. Musiala is like 10 times the player that Arda Güler is at this point of time. He has not even kicked the ball for Real Madrid. So there is absolutely no comparison. He might be the next Odegaard. खेलेगा कहाँ वो? I am very, unless or until Real Madrid send few players out, I have no idea where he's going to play. Joao Felix to Real Madrid, I don't want him at all. But look like if he is available on a loan and we are not getting Hojlund, I think we might just panic and get him. Ashley Young, one of the underrated players. He can play anywhere यार. भाई कहीं भी जाए, हमारे को आदत है भाई कम प्राइस में बेचने की. सिंपल भाई, because he is out of our budget. Lavia is at 50 million pounds, not euros. Hello Sharma, welcome. भाई वही वाली बात है ना, whenever United is in the mix, every team do their drugs. It's as simple as that. मतलब वो सोचते भी नहीं है. They are not even thinking. They will be like, कुछ भी बोल दो यार. Ferguson not moving anywhere this season. Waste of time, even if we are trying. Taremi and Ramos, big no for me. But as I said, भाई आर्डा गुलार ने कुछ उखाड़ा नहीं है अभी. जनरेशनल टैलेंट होगा, उखाड़ा कुछ नहीं है उसने. ठीक है, तो जब तक वो कुछ उखाड़ता नहीं है तब तक Odegaard has put everything on fire in the Premier League. ठीक है, यंग एज में रियल मैड्रिड जाना कैन सबके बस का बात नहीं है. We have seen so many players failing. और चुआमेनी को नहीं चाहिए भाई. चुआमेनी तुम्हारा बेंच प्लेयर है यार, हम लेके क्या करेंगे? बेंच प्लेयर. और यहाँ पे भी आएगा तो भाई he will be understudy for someone like Casemiro in the beginning. Obviously talent is there, but I don't think we have the money to go for someone like Chouameni. That's our biggest problem. Taremi is decent here. You can basically say Taremi is like Weghorst, but better finishing. Well, obviously he will have to take a wage cut. Simple. Marcos Thuram is not available. Taremi is decent here. ओसीमैन कौन दे रहा है भाई? ओसीमैन की 200 मिलियन की डिमांड है नेपोली की. Who are giving you Osimhen for 85 million? Nobody, bhai. My pre-season is all about fitness. We play 3 games in a week at times. If we are not fit, nothing's gonna play in our way anyway. So simple सी बात है, मैनेजर फिटनेस देख रहा है. जहां पे एक दिन का गैप है वहां पे भाई 2 अलग अलग टीमें खेलेंगी. गजब शॉर्टेज है बिल्कुल. I won't go for him. I won't go for Ramos. I would rather go for someone like Kolomuani. नहीं भाई देखो, ये फीफा वाली बातें मैं करता नहीं. पैसे यहाँ पे अमराबाद खरीदने के नहीं है. बात चल रही है फेडे वालवर्डे और चुआमेनी की. ये फालतू में ये हवा में तीर मारने वाली बातें हैं यार. ये बातें करके ना व्यूज आ सकते हैं बट कोई लॉजिक नहीं है. इट्स लाइक वी विल बी एबल टू सेल कि भाई हम 90 मिलियन एक प्लेयर पे दे सके. पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. एंड वालवर्डे इज फ्यूचर रियल मैड्रिड कैप्टन. चुआमेनी शायद फ्रस्ट्रेट होके बोले भी कि मेरे को जाना है, बट वालवर्डे इज सेटल्ड ओवर देयर. ही इज नॉट गोइंग एनीवेयर. Why they have absolutely changed their entire playing midfield. You know, younger, hungrier midfielders now. Casemiro. There is no second answer for me. Exactly, कुछ भी मांग रहे हैं. Why they know? You know, Napoli हमेशा से ऐसे ही रही है. Napoli is like Spurs. जो उसका CEO है Laurinaitis, simple. आ जाए ना भाई, कुछ उखाड़ा नहीं है उसने. जब उखाड़ेगा तो बोलूंगा अच्छा है भाई, खेल तो ले. पहले प्लेइंग 11 में तो आ जाए. पहले प्लेइंग 11 में उसको कहां खिलाओगे, उसकी पोजीशन बता दो मेरे को. वेयर इज ही गोइंग टू प्ले. फिर बात करना, डेफिनेटली बात करना, बहुत सारी बात करना. भाई वी कुड हैव साइंड लॉट ऑफ प्लेयर्स. एज आई सेड भाई, वी हैव डिफरेंट ओपिनियंस एंड दैट्स फाइन. Kolomuani ka overall game is totally different. Kolomuani, the way he gets others into the game as well, he had like 11 or 12 assists last season. So it's not about, you know, just him making the moves. And we are always going to have that fluid line where everybody will be interchanging the positions. Leeds' performance was really good, especially the second half. The way our youngsters played. Simple as that. They were magnificent. Everybody. I'm not going to name just 1 or 2. Entire 11 in the second half, they showed that they belong there. Simple. And also Leeds showed why they are in the second division at this point of time. Yes, and Amrabat rejected the bid. Camavinga is going to be a future Real Madrid legend unless or until he decides to leave. In my humble opinion. You know, he is an absolute baller here. Someone like Camavinga in your team, you know, so young, so dynamic, can play different roles. He can be anywhere. It's as simple as that. Kaluba, welcome to the stream, man. Absolutely. As I said, you know, if they're asking for 85 million, you know that your price is not, you are not going to pay more than 55 million or 60 million. Make a bid. That's it. If they are accepting, that's fine. Otherwise, move on. अरे भाई मार्का थोड़ी टीम चला रही है. मार्का टीम थोड़ी चला रही है. टीम चला रहा है एंचेलोटी. कैसे? हाँ भाई, 4-4-2 डायमंड में कहां खिलाओगे गुलार को, मेरे को बता दो. अगर उसको स्टार्ट करा रहे हो राइट विंग पे या राइट मिडफील्ड में, तो बाकी के बंदे कहां खिलाओगे जो तुम्हारे मिडफील्डर्स हैं. वेयर आर यू गोइंग टू कीप देम? वही वाली बात है. इफ यू आर ट्राइंग टू इंटीग्रेट हिम इनटू द टीम, बाकी के जो मिडफील्डर्स है बोलेंगे भाई हमें जाने दो, 1 साल हम बेंच पे बैठ लेंगे. नॉट आफ्टर दैट. बालगुन भाई गुलार बेंच पे ही होगा. अब किसी को पसंद आए ना आए, अनलेस और अंटिल एंचेलोटी डिसाइड टू पुट वन ऑफ द मिडफील्डर्स ऑन द बेंच. भाई यंग स्ट्राइकर्स वही है ना, लाइक्स ऑफ सेस्को, you know, likes of David, they are not ready yet. You know, they are not ready yet. David did well, but he's not United striker top, you know, first choice striker level yet. Onana will be done tomorrow. Kanuja bhai, we are in the end game. And we also, we all know that we have a tendency to keep on delaying the deals. Of course, bhai, that's how they get their money. Just imagine, I come to the stream tomorrow with a thumbnail, oh, breaking news, Messi has decided to leave Inter Miami and join United. मुझे 100 गालियां पड़ेंगी, but मेरे व्यूज भी आ जाएंगे भाई 500. That's what the writers do. They will link everybody to the big club so that even if you are abusing them, you are reading their articles. It's as simple as that. Hojlund deal is not 100% off yet, Rajan bhai, but it's very, very difficult at this point of time. भाई वही वाली बात है ना, कामाविंगा ले लिया उन्होंने. Tchouaméni was a bit injured, and after that he is not looking like the player that Real Madrid thought he is. So, but yeah, as I said, young players के साथ always an opportunity that they will make a comeback. And Tchouaméni, I rate very highly. As I said, world's best midfield is Real Madrid midfield without a doubt. With depth, you can basically put Kroos and Modric on the bench and still go out and dominate the games. So, I won't be surprised. I don't think he will come, but I won't be surprised if we are already thinking about it. The way things are going. Seriously. We might just take a punt. भाई यही देखो यार, वही वाली बात है ना, when you start to hope about Martial, तो फिर वहीं पे गेम खत्म है. आज समीर भैया said, गजब शॉर्टेज है स्ट्राइकर लोगों का, बिल्कुल. The good strikers who are available, the clubs are demanding so much money that no one is going to pay. No one is willing to pay. And makes sense here. Absolutely, bhai. World class. Simple as that. Karan bhai, good evening. भाई ये नहीं सुना था मैंने, गौरव भाई. Thanks for sharing. I didn't know about this. फिर तो हमारे लग गए. We should just, as I said, put up a bid for 60 million because we are not going to pay more than 60 million. So instead of trying to negotiate and trying to get into it, just go for 60 million, otherwise leave. That's it. If someone is trying to play Vinicius as a striker, God bless Real Madrid. ठीक है. वही वाली बात है कि यू नीड अ स्ट्राइकर, सिंपल. और तुम्हारे पास भाई पीछे भी डेप्थ नहीं है. मिडफील्ड इज वर्ल्ड क्लास, बट स्ट्राइकिंग ऑप्शंस आर वेरी लिमिटेड एंड बैक में भी तुम्हारे लगे पड़े हैं. यू डोंट हैव डेप्थ फॉर योर फुल बैक्स. Well, unfortunately not available, right, bro? Exactly. Bhai, as I said, I won't be, creating a fuss if we are letting go Mainoo for a loan. He's 18. 1 साल का लोन चैंपियनशिप में मिल जाएगा. He will be absolutely rocking. Physically, he will improve a lot. Technically, he is already there. So that would be deadly. Seriously, bhai. Seriously. See, they are looking for a centre back. They don't rate Ake that highly. Ake played well, but they utilize him in different positions as well. Cancelo is leaving the club, so they might play someone like Ake as a left back. Guardiola, because they are letting go of Laporte. So by the end of the season, they will be doing some crazy business. City, they have already let Gundogan go. Bernardo Silva, he might leave. So let's see. Ivant by 100%. Absolutely right. We are already reaching that stage where, we are very desperate. भैया वही वाली बात है. Jonathan David is not ready to take the lead role, but then जहां पे ऑप्शन नहीं है तो beggars cannot be choosers. जहां पे कुछ मिल ही नहीं रहा है और मार्शियल से काम चलाना है, तो उसकी जगह तो फिर जोनाथन डेविड इज अ गुड ऑप्शन. मेसन माउंट वाज गुड. Both our young CB were absolutely on fire. Fish as well as Bennett. Both of them. As I said, the second half, the youngsters, they were hungry and they wanted it all. It was as simple as that. But for me, the moment of the match was definitely that tackle, that sliding challenge, that recovery basically by Hannibal Mejbri. Simple. The way he went over there, the way he recollected the ball, obviously he gave away a corner, but that was a clear-cut goal which he saved. So that type of hunger is what we need from our young players. And as I said, the way Emeran played and the way Sancho played, I don't even have to basically compare. My striker will be signed. Striker sign हुआ नहीं है. And as I said, तुम्हारे पास भाई फुल बैक्स में मेंडी से बढ़िया अभी मेरा अल्वारो फर्नांडिस है. Odriozola से better अभी Dalot. Injured Dalot is better than Odriozola at this point of time. Being brutally honest, भाई. We might have to revert to a false nine. Because we have players, or otherwise we will have to play Rashford as our striker. My United interested है, that's why. Otherwise, उसकी actual price should be around 50-55 million. United interested हो गए तो 85 मांग रहे हैं, जैसे बाप छोड़ के गया था उनका. Arun भाई, thanks a lot. Hello, Profil भाई, welcome. भाई, as I said, अगर youngsters हमसे अभी लिंक नहीं हो रहा है, that means manager is not looking at those youngsters. French league में Balgon भी गोल मार रहा है, ठीक है, and we have seen French league strikers absolutely bottling. French league के भाई CB और CDM ही चलते हैं. Varane, as I said even on my live stream as well, that Varane was the only guy who was looking a bit rough. He tried few through balls as well, that didn't work. So, but as I said, they should be winning La Liga. Because La Liga में competition भाई तीन ही टीम के बीच में है. It's not like Premier League जहाँ पे भाई 15वें नंबर की टीम आके तुम्हारा गेम बजा जाए. वो बहुत कम होता है. That happens in every league, but in Premier League you can expect it more often than not. And as I said, Madrid need a striker here. Without a striker, Rodrigo as a striker, I can understand. Joselu as a backup, but still, I think you guys need a striker. And then you will have a chance in the Champions League as well. Without a striker in the Champions League, it's going to be very difficult. 50 million for Hojlund, bhai hum de denge. Because as I said, beggars cannot be choosers. Yes, bhai. 40 million we have to get for Lukaku deal, and that has not arrived to us yet. I won't be surprised if we actually end up paying 60 million. Simple. कल हो जाना चाहिए भाई, बट ये 4-5 मिलियन के लिए ये डील पिछले 10 दिन से अटका पड़ा है. भाई, as I said, South American strikers, unless or until the manager is not keeping an eye on them on their own, I am not going to say instantly, because these guys are very loyal towards South American clubs. ये क्या बोलते हैं, Julian Alvarez और Aguero जैसे बहुत कम होते हैं. So, and they always prefer, as I said, even when Aguero arrived, he came through the Spanish route. So at this point of time, I really want to see what the manager got in store. हम लिंक ही 2 strikers से हुए हैं throughout the window, and one is तीसरा भी Taremi से we are getting linked. Before that, we were getting linked with the likes of क्या बोलते हैं उसको, मुआनी थोड़ा बहुत, and entire window is about Hojlund. 55-60, 55-60, and all of a sudden they are asking for 85. कोई नहीं देने वाला, फालतू की न्यूज़ वो क्या बोलते हैं, डिमांड्स हैं. For Hojlund, they're asking for 85 million. Let's see. By the time we are playing Real Madrid, I think we will be playing our main team. So let's see. भाई मैंने नाम में गलती कर दी क्या? एक सेकंड. मैं मार्क हार्ग्रीव्स है कौन? ओवेन हार्ग्रीव्स ही है भाई. हु इज मार्क हार्ग्रीव्स? ये तो पता भी नहीं है किसी को. Then we are not living in that time at this point of time. If anyone is thinking that Hojlund is going to be for 35 million, 60 million minimum. भाई ओवेन हार्ग्रीव्स ही है जो यूनाइटेड के साथ जिसका रोल है. एडिडास ने किया है. नो, ओवेन हार्ग्रीव्स है भाई. नाम मैं गलत ले लूं वही मैं सोच रहा हूं कैसे हो सकता है. भाई इन्होंने अभी ऑल ऑफ अ सडन 85 मांगा है. इट वाज नॉट लाइक दैट दे वर आस्किंग इट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग. ऑल ऑफ अ सडन दे आर आस्किंग फॉर 85. वी माइट ट्राई टू नेगोशिएट फॉर अ व्हाइल. तब तक हम ओनाना का डील हियर वी गो कराएंगे एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल लुक फॉर समबडी एल्स. भाई एज आई सेड, सब कुछ कर रखा है कतार ने. देयर इज नथिंग मोर दे कैन डू. सिंपल, नथिंग मोर दे कैन डू. मैं देखो तुम्हारे पास एम्बाप्पे इस सीजन नहीं आएगा, ठीक है. एंड सिटी का तुम कुत्ता नहीं बना सकते. सिटी का कुत्ता कोई नहीं बना सकती. इट्स दैट सिंपल एज दैट. वो तुम्हारा वापस से बना सकते हैं भाई, ठीक है. बिकॉज योर डिफेंस you guys also know is not great. It's good. एंड बिना स्ट्राइकर के बहुत दिक्कत होने वाली है तुम्हें. Real Madrid, they will get Bayern Munich, they will definitely get their striker. Either they go for Vlahovic. At this point of time, they are putting the money for Kane, but they will easily go for Vlahovic and have Vlahovic for like in less than 2 days. Exactly, PSG effect. Hojlund 60 million flat, not बहुत ज़्यादा है. 50 plus add-ons, not 60 plus add-ons. Nothing happens for a long time. Goalkeeper and striker, definitely backup for Casemiro. Right? They are absolutely deluded if they want to keep a player who wants to move. Simple. Farzan bhai, welcome to the stream. Realistically, might be Muani. German clubs, they quote high, but they are willing to negotiate. Italian clubs are deluded. भाई जाओ फिलिक्स इज नॉट अ चीपर ऑप्शन. अगर तुम्हें 20 मिलियन उसके लोन के देने पड़े एंड उसका वेजेस देना पड़े, इट्स नॉट अ चीप ऑप्शन. If you are giving 10 million for loan for Joao Felix and getting him for 100,000, then fine, then it's a good option. भाई as I said, we don't know. We need, अगर हमारा बजट है मैक्स 65 जाने का और मैक्स 60 जाने का for someone like Hojlund, go for it, and after that move on, just like you did with Kane. You don't have to waste your time. Exactly. भाई कहने वाली बात है, as I said, you guys don't have a striker. दोनों आउट ऑफ बजट है भाई. बोथ आर quoted at 80 million plus. पैसा ही नहीं है. Tomorrow we have our talks later tonight, so tomorrow we are expecting it. Amrabat will come to United. If we will make a bid, he is ready with his bags packed that he will move to United. But वही वाली बात है, you will have to go out and you will have to make a move. बिना कुछ करे भाई कोई थोड़ी आएगा. If you are not making any move, obviously it's not gonna come. 35 million, according to reports, I'm not saying it's true or not. West Ham wants Amrabat, but Amra what? He doesn't want West Ham. He has rejected West Ham. So तुम ट्राई तो करो, बिना ट्राई करे थोड़ी आएगा तुम्हारे पास प्लेयर भाई. Gundogan wanted to try a new challenge. ठीक है, it was on the player. Sometimes he has won everything with City. He wanted to try something else. Same like Casemiro, yaar. Same like Casemiro. Antriksh bhai, at this point of time, nothing. Seriously, there is no news. Everything is going at the same pace. Same news every time. भाई दोनों में से हम किसी के लिए नहीं जा रहे, हमारे पास पैसा ही नहीं है. डेहिया बेस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड कप हो गया भाई. वी आर इन 2023. वी आर नॉट इन 2016 or 17. That was the time when Dehiya was best in the world. At this point of time, I am going with Courtois, Ederson, Alisson, Onana. You can put Costa in the mix as well. So these are the top goalkeepers for me right now. I won't be surprised, as I said, if we are trying something like that with our team as well. Simple. We might try to keep Rashford on the, as a striker. We might try to switch the positions where Rashford, Garnacho is on the left, Rashford is on the as a number 9. We might have Rashford as left back, and we might try to play Bruno as false 9 at times. We can try so many things if we don't have a striker. But yes, if we are getting a striker, that totally changes our gameplay, the way we want to play. PSG on Dehiya, bhai, many clubs will take him as a backup. Simple si baat. Hello Shivam bhai, welcome. Alisson better than Courtois, not for me yaar. I rate Alisson, but Courtois is, next level. People think that, for a team like Real Madrid, he doesn't have to do a lot, but whenever he is called in action, he is always there. He is the reason, that Liverpool, they didn't have that UCL. Simple. भाई मेरे ऊपर नहीं है वो. It's as simple as that. And I don't think anybody here knows more than the manager. चाहे कोई कितना भी बड़ा 30 मार खानो, एरिक टेन हाग से ज्यादा यहाँ पे कोई नहीं है जो जानता है. So if he wants to play him as a striker, fair enough. If he's not willing to play him as a striker, fair enough. Options की कमी है हमारे पास, and that's the biggest problem. अगर options की कमी नहीं होती तो फिर कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. फिर things could have gone in any way. Top 4 prediction next season. Totally depends on the signings here. Saurabh bhai, if we are making 2 more signings, as I said, Onana will be our. I'm already counting Onana as a United player. We need a striker and we need a CDM backup. If we are getting that, top 4 will be City, United, Liverpool, Arsenal. If we are not getting it, then I don't see us getting into top 4. Absolutely. He's not performing, he's gonna be sold next season. Simple as that. There is absolutely no 2 ways about it. भाई मैंने ओवेन हारग्रीव्स ही देखा है जहां पे भी देखा है. बट चलो, मैट हारग्रीव्स को काम करना चाहिए, बस सिंपल सी बात है. ये कौन सी फॉर्मेशन है भाई? कुछ भी अपने हिसाब से फॉर्मेशन बना रहे हैं लोग भाई. अब मैं क्या बोलूं? If not Onana, as I said, if the manager thinks Henderson can do the job, I will back the manager. If you are not backing your young players up, then what's the point? क्वार्टर फाइनल पहुंच जाए बहुत बड़ी बात है राहुल भाई, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. भाई 15 मैच वो खेल ले वही बहुत बड़ी बात है. 15 गोल तो दूर की बात है भाई. They might have fucked up with the name then. I really thought that he has got back because Adidas recommended. It was not like Muta or Arnold. They were like, okay, bring this guy in. So my bad guys, Matt Hargreaves. So Onana will be done tomorrow, most likely. निशांत भाई exactly भाई कुछ भी मांगो भाई देखो, as I said, we have options, but when you don't have a striker, you know, you need contributions from all over the pitch. It cannot be just Rashford with 20-25 goals or Bruno with 10 goals. Then you need 10 goals from Antony as well. You need, 5-10 goals from Mason Mount as well. You need goals from Garnacho as well. Then everyone needs to chip in. McTominay will go easily for 35 million. अरे भाई हमारे पास 2 फिट सीबी तो ढंग से खेल लें. We are not City where they have 4 CBs available all the time. Ake can play, Diaz can play, even Walker can play CB, Stones is there, Akanji is there. यहाँ तो हमारे पास 4 हैं, उसमें से फिटनेस का ही प्रॉब्लम है. Cannot play at all. Obviously, by he is overpriced. No one is paying 85 million for Hojlund, regardless of however talented he is. Hojlund is not off yet, but it might be off. But it's not about the manager. Manager को अगर तुम पैसा नहीं दोगे प्लेयर लाने के लिए, मैनेजर क्या करेगा? It's one thing that we want the best for our team, but अगर कुछ मैनेजर को दोगे नहीं, क्या करोगे? भाई उससे बढ़िया फिर हम मार्शियल खिला लेते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है हमें. We will play Martial. Exactly. I expect him to improve. Thoughts on young goalkeeper? I have been saying this. Kovar should be our number 2. We don't have to go in the goalkeeper market for someone like Suzuki. If you are not playing Kovar at this point of time, then what's the point of having an academy? Simple. He's 24. He has got the top level experience. He's a champion in Czech Republic. Played 28 games. What else do you need from a backup? Simple. प्रतीक भाई नहीं भाई, जॉब फिलिक्स ऑन लोन आ रहा है, अगर आया भी तो, and totally depends on whether he will take a wage cut and how much the money that they demand when it comes to Atleti, for loan. चेल्सी को तो लूट लिया उन्होंने, चेल्सी को तो बम्बू कर दिया उन्होंने, सिंपल सी बात है. थर्ड साइनिंग शुड बी अ स्ट्राइकर. अब कौन सा होगा पता नहीं. थैंक्स अ लॉट भाई, रियली मींस अ लॉट. आ जाएगा निश्चित भाई, टेंशन वाली बात नहीं है. ब्रूनो भाई, आई एम फाइन, हाउ आर यू? भाई सुजुकी आई हैव नॉट सीन प्ले. आई हैव हर्ड दैट वी आर scouting him for the last 5 years. So let's see. खेल लेगा, ये सर लास्ट ईयर ऑफ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है. भाई लास्ट ईयर में हमारे सारे बंदे खेल जाते हैं. लास्ट ईयर में हमारे सारे बंदे खेल जाते हैं पागलों की तरह. कवर गुड बॉल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एज वेल. एग्जैक्टली. भाई ऑब्वियस सी बात है, obvious सी बात है. I have been saying this for a very long time. It's not just about the other teams. हमारे पास we don't have the guys who can go out and negotiate. When you don't have negotiators, they will ask for crazy money. They used to ask money from Chelsea as well, but they had someone like Mariana who used to go out and she was like, we will pay this much, that's it. नौकरी है भाई. He has taken the role from Phil Jones. अरे भाई मेरे को अफोर्ड नहीं कर पाते. मैंने बोला मैं घर पे रह के पानी पी लेता हूँ. फ्रेड एलंगा को निकाल के हेंडरसन 25, बाकी के 3 इजिली 55 आराम से आ जाएंगे भाई. 55 फरजान भाई आराम से आ जाएंगे. बेयर मिनिमम. If we are good enough, we can even get more. But we are not good enough. So bare minimum ही ले रहा हूं मैं. भाई एलंगा के 15, एलंगा अगर सिटी का प्लेयर होता, एलंगा अगर चेल्सी का प्लेयर होता, they could have easily got 25 to 30 million for एलंगा. लिख के ले लो मेरे से. बट ये हमारा प्लेयर है और हमारा बोर्ड नल्ला है. So ब्रूनो आ जाएगा भाई. Few guys they played internationals even after the season got over, so they got extended break. They will be back for the US tour. आउटगोइंग्स के लिए भाई बिड भी तो आनी चाहिए, बिना बिड के कैसे आउटगोइंग कर दोगे? कोई टीम तुम्हारे प्लेयर्स में इंटरेस्टेड ही नहीं है. Taremi is a decent player. Taremi is nothing exceptional. So if you are looking at Taremi as a backup, that's a good choice. But Taremi cannot be your first choice striker in a Premier League. You know, simple. एग्जैक्टली भाई, मैं तभी बोल रहा हूँ आई एम नॉट अ बिग फैन ऑफ फिलिक्स. ना तो वो आउट एंड आउट स्ट्राइकर है, ना तो वो आउट एंड आउट विंगर है. चिराग भाई says United always try to overcompensate there. नहीं देखो, मांगने को 85 मांग दे, बट चिराग भाई if we are able to get him, get the deal done by 60 million, I will take that deal because that's how the striker market is at this point of time. कोई भी बंदा थोड़ा भी talented है, we will have to overpay. Exactly, we are at least trying. We are not selling Heaton. He will be our third choice. बहुत ज्यादा चुतिया है भाई, क्या ही बोलो भाई. हालैंड के डील में बहुत ज्यादा घपला मारा है सिटी ने. ये भी किसी दिन बाहर निकलेगा. You guys will see. We cannot do shit in January भाई. January में barely a big player moves. It's as simple as that. He's at 80 million pounds भाई. He's not at 80 million euros. I am already talking about Hansen. I have already talked about Emeran. Fish and Bennett, they were good as well. The problem of late with us is the injury of the young players. But I have no idea about this. So, when Onana play versus Arsenal, let's see भाई. कल अगर हम करते हैं तो कब तक वो रेडी होता है? We have to wait and watch. भाई सेस्को will be playing for Leipzig. इस साल तो मूवी हो रहा है ना वो. Last year he was with Red Bull. क्या बोलते हैं, Salzburg. I don't see that working. Onana versus Lyon, very unlikely. Felix on loan. As I said, if Felix is wanted by the manager because we don't have any other option, then fine. At least he will be fitter, than Martial. Mount की performance was decent. Nothing exceptional. But yeah, expected that from a guy who's playing 45 minutes. First team, getting the feel of the team on how we are trying to play. So we will walk away. I don't think, just like we walked away from Kane because the demand was unrealistic, I think we will do the same over here as well. We are not going to bow down to unrealistic demands. Nothing is going to happen in January, even if Qatar comes in. Simple, right? But no one knows. As I said, when it comes to someone like Qatar, they have done what they have to do. They cannot do anything if the owners are saying nothing. They are keeping quiet. Qatar is still waiting for the answer. But as I said, Mejburi, he got the tenacity. He is always ready, for a challenge. So at this point of time, मैं एक ही चीज बोलूंगा, we need to make sure whether we are keeping Mejburi or not, we have to make sure that he is getting proper game time. Same goes for the likes of Hansen. These two guys needs to play a lot more games. Ahmad as well, to keep that development going on. Well, as I said, bhai, if the manager wants him, get him as soon as possible. If you think it's not going to happen, it's fine. And we have seen the news that he wants to be in the Premier League. So let's see. I will take Taremi as a backup. I will take Hojlund as well, but we need to sell. People need to understand that we have to sell, and we have to sell big time. And finally, we are in that direction. Once Onana happens, whether it's tomorrow, whether a day after tomorrow, the moment Onana deal will go through, we will have a clear picture about how much we are going to get for Henderson. Henderson is not included in the tour. We all know he's leaving. So we are just waiting for Onana's confirmation. And I think the moment Onana is announced by us, Henderson will be announced by Nottingham Forest. Whether it's 25 million plus 5 million, whether it's 30 million upfront, but I think it's going to be more than 25. He's the keeper that they need, they want, and he's the keeper which we are willing to let go, and he will get us money. So Bruno, yeah. Bruno. 100%. Ankit bhai, I'm fine. How are you? कैसा चल रहा है हैदराबाद ट्रिप? Exactly. By City, that's why they are the dominant team at this point of time. They know which player they want. And they know Haaland is not going to be with City for long. Whether it's 2 years, whether it's 3 years, but he will eventually leave for either Madrid or either Barcelona or either Bayern Munich. Most likely either Madrid or Barcelona. So we will see. Chalo, badhiya bhai. Celia, thanks a lot for joining in. Sorry. Well, sorry on 6K. Sorry, not 6K. Thanks a lot. Guys, as I said, we have reached 6,000 subscribers on the channel. It's always great to have you guys. Just a humble request, make sure that you are hitting that notification bell on so that you don't miss out. Don't miss out on any stream. Simple as that. It's as simple as that. So guys, we have like 100 votes and we have like 36 likes. So please make sure that you are liking, sharing and subscribing as well. Situation with Hojlund, they want 100 million. We are not willing to pay 100 million. 100 million euros, not pounds, 100 million euros. And I think we are willing to go till 60 million. So huge difference. Let's see. भाई fraud बाजी है. ये भी बाद में निकलेगा देखना. ये भी बाद में निकलेगा. Just like they are selling Trafford to someone like Burnley for 19 million. उस बंदे ने आज तक एक गेम नहीं खेला सिटी के लिए और 19 मिलियन में बेच दिया. ये सारा स्कैम है भाई. पीएसजी से कुछ नहीं होगा भाई. मेरे से अभी लिखवा लो. पीएसजी से इस साल कुछ नहीं होगा. If they build on team culture, they might do the damage in next 2 or 3 years, but not this year. By Alvaro Fernandez, I have been saying this for a long time. Shit, missed out on an opportunity. But as I said, I would have taken a 0 extra on the 10 as well. Thanks a lot. Really means a lot. UCL is going to be tough, but PSG is not going to do a lot of damage in the UCL. 30 plus 15 plus 15. Of course. Of course. No idea भाई वो किसका भाई है, but भाई Dusan is not available for 60. Dusan available ही नहीं है 60 पे. How are you going to get him on 60, Ayush भाई? They are scam City absolutely. Fabian Ruiz नहीं चाहिए भाई. We already have players who can play those position. ठीक है. मुझे कैसेमीरो का बैकअप चाहिए. Simple. मुझे कैसेमीरो का बैकअप दे दो. And I will be happy with the midfield that we have right now. By his fee is 80 million pounds. So that's basically like, you can say 90 to 93 million euros. Maguire कहीं नहीं जा रहा भाई. He is still posting up training videos. पता नहीं what he's trying to prove and to who. You know, I am seeing this as, a laughing stock at this point of time. Maguire, putting up pictures with Carvalho and all. Carvalho की बेइज्जती ना करा दे ये. भाई हमारा बजट ही 120 मिलियन था. हमारा बजट ही 120 मिलियन प्लस सेल्स था. भाई ये तो लोन पे जाएगा एंड ही इज नॉट अ स्ट्राइकर. ह्यूगिल माइट बी प्रमोटेड इन डेस्परेशन, बट लेट्स सी. संभव भाई वेलकम. खिला लेंगे भाई. डेस्परेशन में बंदा कुछ भी करता है, डेस्परेशन में बंदा कुछ भी करता है. मगवायर को कैसे भगा दोगे भाई? मुझे एक चीज बताओ. यू आर कंपेयरिंग CR7 एंड DDG विथ मगवायर. कैसे? De Gea was let go. He didn't had a contract. Okay. CR7, he was dropped from the team. Then he came up with and then he was terminated. उससे हमें कुछ नुकसान नहीं हुआ दोनों को जाने देने से. CR7 जाने दिया, we saved lot of money in wages. Maguire इसको जाने दिया, we saved a lot in wages. हम टर्मिनेट करते हैं मगवायर को. We are going to lose around 50 million. Around 50 million. अरे टेबल पे था बट करने नहीं दिया ना भाई. टेबल पे कुछ भी रख दो. टेबल पे कुछ भी रख दो. नहीं जा रहा वो भाई. वो कहीं नहीं जा रहा. वी ऑल नो दैट. कोई कुछ भी बोल ले. Maguire is gonna stay unless or until he decides to leave. You cannot get him out. मैं एक ही चीज बोल रहा हूं और मैं ये बोलता रहूंगा. उसको हटाने के लिए you need to make sure that you are, either getting him agree to terminate the contract. It's as simple as that. नहीं किया तो भाई कुछ नहीं होने वाला. गुड नाइट भाई. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन. एक ही चीज बोलता है, जो भी ज्वाइन कर रहा है लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करते जाओ. वी आर हियर एज फैंस. वी ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट यूनाइटेड. Tomorrow night I will be joined by Almighty Blues Ankit Bhaiya, and I will have Darshan as well from that Liverpool guy. So tomorrow, join in. We are going to have some banter as well. We have Liverpool and Chelsea fan in the house for tomorrow night. So as I said, भाई ये लोन पे जाएगा. We already have lot of wingers here. Already इतने wingers हैं हमारे पास. कि विंगर्स का तो अभी जो अकेडमी वाला विंगर है उसके तो बहुत कम चांसेस हैं. नाथन भाई थैंक यू. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन. हाँ, इसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर दो टर्मिनेट, क्योंकि इसके लिए बायर्स भी नहीं है भाई. ये बंदा फिट नहीं है. मगवायर एटलीस्ट इज फिट. ही विल गेट अस मनी. मार्शियल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट टर्मिनेट कर दो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. ऑलमोस्ट 20 मिलियन हम वेज में सेव कर लेंगे 2 साल में. ठीक है, बोलो कि भाई आधा पैसा ले और निकल ले. वो कर सकते हो. मगवायर के साथ नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज मगवायर के लिए जेन्युइनली इंटरेस्ट है क्लब से. ऑब्वियसली इफ यू आर आस्किंग 50 मिलियन फॉर मगवायर, नो वन इज गोइंग टू पे, राइट? बट इफ यू आर आस्किंग फॉर अ डिसेंट अमाउंट, पीपल विल पे. Right? Yeah, bro, it's gonna happen tomorrow in my opinion. Journalists are saying the same, that it might happen tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, we will have to wait and see. मैं ठीक हूँ रवि भाई, how are you? So guys, we have talked about our academy talents. We have talked about the Atalanta price demand for Hojlund. We have also talked about Onana and Taremi. Taremi's agent put up a post that put every United fan, like what is he doing over here? Few were positive, few were negative. But as I said, at that point of time, one thing that came out after the game was he was not there. So it's even strange that why is he even posting it. So 110. भाई as I said, 3 बंदे definitely जा रहे हैं. The moment we will announce Onana, we will also announce the departure of Henderson. So that would recover at least 25 to 30 million. So that will bring our spend to what, 80 million. Get rid of Fred, get rid of Brandon Williams. That's like 20-25 million. Get rid of Alanga, 40 million. So net spend would be like 40 million. Okay, and then you can get some money out of Bailey and Telles. 5 million मिल जाए यार, कुछ तो मिलेगा. Wages will be off, so 35 million. So we have to keep on be optimistic. My Kane is not available for even 130 million. So it's like कोई chance ही नहीं है, कोई option ही नहीं है. But as I said, we are going to make him play certain number of games in a hope that he will get us some money. That's what I'm gonna say. So we are having hope that this guy could get us some money. At this point of time, not very sure how much. But these guys, like so Brandon Williams, like if you like take 3 or 4 guys, Brandon Williams, Fred, Teles and Bailey. These guys should give us at least 30 million. These 4 guys. We should at least be able to recover 30 million from these guys. 30 million from Henderson, that's like 60 million. You have Mason Mount covered. Yesterday, our youngsters were really good. Ahmad, Hannibal, everybody that played in the second half, they were good. Kovar was really impressive. Emeran absolutely steal the show. Hansen was really good. Shodetire looked a bit weak, but he had his moments. Savage was decent. So we had, the youngsters doing their job. करवा दो भाई, but bidding war में भी मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ. Both want him and Elanga is international यार. People need to understand. He plays for Sweden regularly. ये एडा गैरा टीम के लिए नहीं खेल रहा. He's playing for Sweden. He's a starter for Sweden. At this point of time, कुछ गेम्स कर रहे हैं उसने स्टार्ट. He is also coming from the bench as well. So proper setup का प्लेयर है वो. It's not like कि उसने 2 मैचेस खेले हैं, 2 मैचेस के बाद गायब है. भाई वही वाली बात है ना. Fabinho is a winner. Fabinho won the Champions League, the Premier League with them. Simple. और तो मुझे कुछ ऐसा लगा नहीं Fabinho में कि भाई they are paying 40 million for Fabinho. फ्रेड को भी 25 मिलियन में उठा लो यार. मैग्वायर को 50 मिलियन में उठा लो. He was decent. Not over the top, but decent. No, MUTV is free. Absolutely free. 20 million, absolutely. These guys, we need to get as much money as we can from them. It's as simple as that. Clay bhai, welcome. Gehendra bhai, welcome. Will Fish can be a player for United, but he needs to be fit. That's the problem. I don't know what's happening with our young centre backs, or the full backs from the academy. Look at the likes of Eden Mengi, Tinzebe, Ethan Laird. They are all injured. All injured. So Will Fish as well as Bennett, both can make it, but they need to be fit. गौरव भाई सर कलर दिख नहीं रहा. ओ भाई साहब क्या ही बोलूं मैं. McNeil हो गई. Of course, bhai. He is Lampard absolutely loved Mount. He wanted, if Lampard would have been there, Mount would have never moved. We all know that. Yes, bhai, इसने miss किया. Varane looked a bit out of touch yesterday, but as I said, he's a class player. Just Post says, Pulisic, all the best to Pulisic. He is a guy, I think he's going to shine in AC Milan colors. Same for Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well. So these are 2 guys, that's very good, decent business by someone like AC Milan. Getting 70 million for Tonali and then getting Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well as Pulisic for less than 40 million, I guess. So that's a really good deal. Exactly. We have goalkeepers, we have wingers, we have to get striker, and we have to get CBs from our academy. He's absolutely quiet. Absolutely quiet. That guy is an absolute bellend. He's not gonna say a single word. He was giving lectures on how people should not move to Saudi. The moment Gerrard, whose shoe he used to carry, made the move to Saudi, उसके बाद से कुछ नहीं बोल रही है. Now Henderson is going, Fabinho is going. He's absolutely quiet. Yes, Henderson is going, Fabinho is going as well. No भाई, तुम 24 साल के बंदे को थर्ड चॉइस नहीं रख सकते. You need to sell him. As simple as that. We ain't selling, भाई. We ain't selling. भाई नाराज होने वाली बात नहीं है. I'm just saying he's coming back. पहला गेम था ना, that's fine. भाई जब पैसा नहीं होता तो टॉक मॉनिटरिंग ही चलता है. प्लस यू कैन नॉट गो आउट एंड गिव द मनी दैट दे वांट. इट्स एज सिंपल एज दैट. तुम जाके ये नहीं बोल सकते कि भाई ले ले, इतने पैसे ले ले. पता नहीं भाई, वो चुप रहेगा. बिल्कुल चुप है वो. नहीं भाई, भागने वाले बंदे नहीं चाहिए, गोल स्कोरर चाहिए. संदीप भाई, यूनाइटेड से खुशी एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हो, दैट टू अंडर ग्लेजर्स. शर्म करो. एग्जैक्टली. फर्मिनो ऑलरेडी ज्वाइन. कुछ नहीं बोलेगा भाई, बिल्कुल चुप है भाई. देखो, मलासिया is a good backup, but remember my words. If Alvaro Fernandez keep on improving the way he's improving, and he is not getting injured, in next 2 years he will be leading the line, and Shaw will be our backup. Malacia will be gone. Alvaro Fernandez is next level. Onana tomorrow, bhai. They are just trying to make sure that they get the World Cup bidding. उनको घंटे का फर्क नहीं पड़ता यार. They have money to burn and they are burning their money. All they want is to host the World Cup. जैसे ही उसको World Cup का hosting का bid मिलेगा, they will be like, चलो, here we go with tomorrow. Yes भाई. रायन चर्की तो भाई, he has been hit and miss. ये हो गया, Award हो गया. Award joined Roma on a free, right? So अल नसर का ट्रांसफर बैन पे ओपिनियन. भाई तुम दूसरे के पैसे दोगे नहीं और तुम प्लेयर पे प्लेयर साइन करते रहोगे तो दूसरा तो बम्बू करेगा ना. हो गया इनको बम्बू. टिल द टाइम दे आर नॉट रिपेइंग द मनी, they cannot sign, so they will have to do it as soon as possible. Otherwise भाई बाकी की टीम्स खरीदे जा रही हैं, इनके लग जाएंगे. सऊदी लीग में भी इनके लग जाएंगे. दानिश भाई, tomorrow Onana is not going to happen before tomorrow. भाई मेसी और केन में यू कैन नॉट इवन कंपेयर भाई. व्हाट आर यू इवन सेइंग? मेसी पैर रख देगा ना सऊदी में तो इतनी रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर लेगा जितना पूरी जिंदगी में हैरी केन जनरेट नहीं कर सकता. एंड दैट्स अ फैक्ट. सो 100 मिलियन हैरी केन, 100 मिलियन मेसी भाई, बिल्कुल माइल्स अपार्ट. So many links about Amrabat. Amrabat wants to make a move, but उसको पैसे अगर तुम उसके लिए bid ही नहीं करोगे, then what can he do? Cannot do anything. कुछ नहीं होगा भाई, आज ही वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक टुडे इटसेल्फ। सो ऑब्वियसली भाई हम निकम्मे हैं, इंटर निकम्मी नहीं है ना। इंटर वांट्स द गेम टू मूव ऑन। कर दो भाई कर दो। केन स्पर्स में ही सड़ेगा मोस्ट लाइकली, मोस्ट लाइकली। एंड आई हैव बीन सेइंग दिस फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम। वो बंदे में एम्बिशन ही नहीं है। एंड स्पर्स फैंस जो थोड़े बहुत हैं, दे गेट राइल्ड अप। केन लवर्स, दे आल्सो गेट राइल्ड अप कि भाई ऐसा कैसे बोल दिया। अरे भाई बोल दिया बिकॉज इन द प्राइम इज नॉट मूविंग एनीवेयर, इज नॉट इवन पुटिंग अप द प्रेशर। सीधा सीधा पब्लिक में आके बोले ना यार कि अगर मुझे इस साल नहीं जाने देते, आई एम नॉट साइनिंग अ न्यू डील। लुक एट एम्बाप्पे, आग लगा दिया उसने भाई दुनिया में। बोल रहा है भाई नहीं जाऊंगा इस सीजन है, चलो अगले सीजन जो है मैं फ्री में चले जाऊंगा। क्या उखाड़ लोगे तुम उसका? कुछ नहीं। It will be better than China, but obviously, at this point of time, it's all about getting the World Cup. उसके बाद पता चलेगा भाई how serious they are. भाई स्ट्राइकर कंपैरिजन है ना, they are looking at market value, potential. अब देखो, they cannot buy all the best players in the world at the same point of time. So for every Kante there is a Koulibaly. ठीक है, for every Neves there is a Jota. So they are mixing it up. रोनाल्डो है, बेंजिमा है, कांटे है, तो कुलीबली भी है। Brozovic, he is also in that zone. फिर you have Milinkovic Savic as well. Yes भाई, obviously वेस्ट हैम जाके उसको जिंदगी भर ट्रॉफी लेस थोड़ी रहना है। प्राइम में 6 साल का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, भाई दैट वाज एब्सोल्युटली रबिश डिसीजन। ठीक है भाई, देखो तू ये बोल दे कि भाई यू एब्सोल्युटली लव स्पर्स एंड आई टोटली एग्री, यू डू दैट। $30 मिल जाएगा भाई, 35 नहीं मिलेगा। 35 इज टू मच। 30 मिल जाएगा हमें, वी कैन ट्राई फॉर 30। 35 थोड़ा सा मुश्किल। एड-ऑन्स के साथ भी 30 मिलेगा। 30 प्लस एड-ऑन्स कर लिए तो भाई बिंगो। बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली मुझे नहीं लगता। गाइस, टुमारो आई विल बी हियर विद 2 पैनलिस्ट्स, अंकित भैया एंड दर्शन भाई फ्रॉम लिवरपूल, दैट लिवरपूल गाय, ऑलमाइटी ब्लूज एवरीबॉडी नोज। सो टुमारो 10 PM आई विल बी हियर। उसके पहले हेयर वी गो आ गया तो आई विल बी देयर। अगर स्ट्रीम पे ये हेयर वी गो आ गया तो भाई और बल्ले बल्ले। सो भाई अभी कोई गेम प्लान नहीं है। गेम प्लान होता ना, गेम प्लान होता तो ये 100 मिलियन वाले डील नहीं जाती। 50 मिलियन 3 साल के, 100 मिलियन 3 साल के। भाई टाइमिंग चैनल पे फिक्स्ड है 10 PM, मंडे टू फ्राइडे इट्स 10 PM। ऑन वीकेंड्स द टाइमिंग्स चेंज। अरे दिव्या भाई कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, थैंक्स अ लॉट। 10 PM टाइम वही है। अगर एक ही चीज बोलता रवि भाई, हिट दैट नोटिफिकेशन बेल ऑन। अभी 20 लोग हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है, नोटिफिकेशन बेल ऑन कर लो। मैं यही चीज बोलता हूं, क्योंकि एक ही चीज की बात है। आई डोंट वांट यू टू मिस द वीडियोस। सिंपल, ज्वाइन किया करो, शेयर किया करो अपनी बातें। कतार का एक ही इंपैक्ट होगा भाई, दैट पॉजिटिविटी विल बी बैक। ठीक है, we will have additional 80 million. So शिवा भाई थैंक यू। यही एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है यार सबसे, नोटिफिकेशंस ऑन रखो। चाहे 10 बजे आऊं, चाहे सुबह के 2 बजे आऊं या शाम के 5 बजे आऊं। इवन इफ यू मिस, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, बाद में देख लेना भाई। ये पता है मुझे, ये पता है रवि भाई, ये बहुतों के साथ होता है, नोटिफिकेशंस नहीं आती। और ये यूट्यूब है, क्या ही बोलूं मैं। थैंक यू भाई। देखो यार, एमराबाद वही वाली बात है ना, ओनाना होते के साथ एमराबाद इज ऑन सेल्स। तुम अपना मेन फंड एमराबाद पे नहीं डाल सकते। एमराबाद पे अगर तुमने अपना मेन फंड डाला और तुम सेल नहीं कर पाए, then you have absolutely zero choice, zero chance basically to go out and bid for a striker. So that's why अमराबाट अगर चाहिए तो एक ही चीज करनी पड़ेगी, वो है कि जल्दी से ओनाना का लाओ, हेंडरसन को जाने दो, फ्रेड को जाने दो, एलंगा जाने दो, अमराबाट लेके बैठ जाओ एंड देन नेगोशिएट फॉर अ स्ट्राइकर. कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Of course, bhai. And as I said, I am not gonna blame any player for going. ठीक है, मैं नहीं ब्लेम करने वाला एक सिंगल प्लेयर को. भाई वो अपना फैमिली देख रहे हैं. ऑनेस्ट ओपिनियन, अगर मुझे कल आके भाई सऊदी बोलेगा कि भाई देखो 5 मिलियन पर ईयर दूंगा, तू एक काम कर, तू आ और कमेंट्री कर सऊदी लीग में, मैं जाऊंगा भाई. लाइफ चेंजिंग मनी है उनके लिए. नॉट एवरीबडी इज रोनाल्डो और मेसी की भाई 35 साल 36 साल तक खेलो और उसके बाद भी पूरी जिंदगी खाओ. मिलिंकोविच साविच, ही इज 29, ऑलमोस्ट गेटिंग 100 मिलियन फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 years. सेटल्ड है बंदा, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. I won't be sad with someone like McTominay. See you tomorrow. कसम से भाई, कसम से अलग लेवल आ जाएगा मजा. बट गाइस, टुमारो 10 PM, मेक श्योर यू पुट द रिमाइंडर्स. मैं स्ट्रीम सुबह बना के डाल दूंगा एंड आई विल शेयर द लिंक एज वेल. बट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग एक अनाउंसमेंट के तौर पे कम्युनिटी पोस्ट डाल दूंगा. भाई देखो, इसको अगले साल जो है ना, इसको अगले साल मुझे जहां तक लगता है, मुझे जहां तक लगता है ये साला नया डील साइन कर लेगा. देयर आर रिपोर्ट्स दैट स्पर्स विल ऑफर 500,000 पर वीक. तो मुझे जहां तक लगता है ये वापस से एक्सेप्ट कर लेगा इनका बिड. अगर नहीं किया, अगर नहीं किया, देन फ्री एजेंट के तौर पे एनी टीम इन द वर्ल्ड विल टेक हिम. टॉप टीम. ही विल बी जस्ट 31 यार. 2-3 साल तो दे ही देगा बंदा. गुड नाइट भाई, गुड नाइट. SMS. चलो भाई, एक सागा तो और खत्म हुआ इसके जाने से. कोई भी आता था लिंक करके चला जाता था. बट चलो भाई, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन. होपफुली सी यू टुमारो विद गुड न्यूज at 10. If there is a news before 10, I will be here as well. So stay safe, have a great Thursday night. See you guys tomorrow. Good night.